Hello, my name is Klavs and welcome to another Mazda 6 video. Roll the intro, let's go! You already know what's up. You know from the thumbnail what we're gonna do. So before I tell you what tools we're gonna need, tell you what we're gonna do. Disconnect the battery, because we don't want a light on the dash. Batteria, it's going away. The power is going away. Because we will be removing something ABS related and safety related. We don't want any trouble codes. You stay there, be a good terminal and stay there. Now, I'll show you the tools you're gonna need to do this job. Let's start with the tools of removing stuff. You'll need obviously what I just used, a 10mm socket or a spanner to remove the post from the battery. Trim removal tool, maybe a little pick. To right, I wrote for myself once we put the bolts back in, how many Newton meters we need. Plus minus, I forgot to write. It's mixed. I'll tell you once we come to this step. Obviously a torque wrench. This is a big old torque wrench. Now let's go to tool set number 2. Here come our usual contenders. Bissell Spot Clean Pro. Yes, clamp to hold it. This is a handheld steamer. Comfort Day or whatever, this was the cheapest on Amazon. A drill with a drill brush attached to it. All-purpose cleaner in a bottle. Mixed 4:1. And cleaning cloth. Let's go to the car and to the last part I will use. Say hello to my little fella Henry. Henry is always a smiley guy. Always ready to suck. So let's go. Let's put him and us to work. Previous video we done that seat belt. It's this seat belt's turn. This one's already locked. Look at this limp and loose. Yeah. So we're gonna start by removing these panels, but obviously we cannot remove them without getting access to this. So first things first, what we're gonna do? We're gonna move the seat as forward as possible and lean this back a little forward. So then, for me it's twisty turny, hey ho, twisty turny, hey ho. Now what we're gonna remove is this, then this. But first we need to access the back and look around what we need. So we will need to remove this and that. I'll show you that. And then here is a bolt, and somewhere in here. So let's start by removing the plastic bits. Let's start with this one. Rear door. Nice. Now this. Yeah, let's get this loose. Oh, gee, Louis. So yeah, you can just pull this out. Once you get this, you have access to here. Pull outwards. So it's easier for us to do this. See? It's all clipped in. Now then, we got this piece off. Now we will remove this. So we have an 8 and 5.5. There you go, this is the seat belt, see? And you can see right here. See how dirty this all is? That's disgusting. And right here, if we pull this, hold up. See? It pivots. And we can, by this, we can just adjust this and get this bolt off. So what we need to do is this bolt, this, that's holding all this inside, and this bolt, so 3 bolts. Look at this. That's disgusting. Let me quickly do this so I don't catch something from the previous owners. Now let's start with removing this. I will use an O-ring pick and pull this black here outwards. Literally. This small tab that's holding at the front outwards, and this will just pull away. There you go, see? Came loose. We can remove this bolt and this bolt. And the lucky number is 14! Yay! It's number 14! Now it's this one. And do remember, here is a hook and here's a hook. It was on this hook on the outside, on closest to the rear. And that's exactly the same for number 14. Oh. Oh. That was tough. But wait, there is more. See this? Here is another one hidden. Number 10. Ta-da! Now that we got this far, this is off, I put it back in, this is off, I put it back in, and this one doesn't come off. Now it's this one. And it will be a number 14. Holy.
Your body and your mind.
Nailed it. Sorry you couldn't see it, but it's tight. It's really tight in there. Ta-da! And there you go. One seat belt removed. Okay, so if you came only for removing seat belts, thank you for sticking with me. That's it, that's all done. But for you who want to see the rest, let's go. So then I did one mistake. I plugged it back in fully. You need to do this right now because the belt is now locked. See? It's not moving anywhere. So I plugged this back in fully, and I'm gonna quickly pull the belt. So before you start doing this, pull the belt fully out. See, like this. Now it's fully till out and clamp it. Don't then make the mistake I did. I tried to pull this out and you saw I was struggling. I connected this back up. I made this up tight. I plugged in the battery. Now I'm gonna disconnect the battery, unplug this, unscrew this, and let's go back to bench, and I'm gonna make sure that this never goes back in. Now make double sure that this doesn't go back in anymore, because we need to clean the belt. Now let me quickly set this up, because look how much belt we have and how far it goes. I need to get from here till there. Set up nowhere. Basically this is just on the edge, so we can be able to spray all this. I borrowed a workshop rack where you usually put something here. I put the block here. I pinched it down here so it can get in, and put this one here. So basically I can spray now, and I can see from here, there it's clean, goes to disgusting, to more disgusting, to more disgusting. I could pull this up, and that's what I'm actually gonna do, because it was always in the way. And this I'm gonna steam clean later. So all of the dirt, so all of that is there. So we have only the belt. Like last time I did, all-purpose cleaner. Now let me go wash this, so it's white again. Then we steam clean this. After cleaning, look at that. This is white. That's not. And if you wash all-purpose cleaner like that without any dirt, it will be white foam. That's not white.
Hey. Calm down. Everything is going to be okay. Please.
We done one pass. You can see it's kinda nice. Now let's spin this around, because this is dirty too. The other side is as messed up as it is. So let me clean this up so we can see the second pass on the other side. Welcome to other side.
Hey. Calm down. Relax. Everything is going to be okay. Please.
The belt is fresh. See? Now I need to clean this up and let's go install it back into the car. What I'm gonna do is attach fully this, hand tight. Everything will be hand tight. Now then, this is hand tight, these are hand tight. This one, you cannot do with the fingers normally, so I did it until it's tight. Now let's do not forget to plug this in, otherwise there will be error codes and all the fun stuff. We don't want that. There you go, that he went home. Now, by hand, just hand tight, like by hand, by tools and hand. So 1, 2, 1, 2. This one I can't, so I'm gonna do the up. Yep. This one too by. This is the 10 mil. Up, up. Okay, now serious topic, serious thing. This is your seat belt. If you install this incorrectly, you risk your own health and your own life. So be 100% sure what you do is right to the specs. Otherwise, things can go wrong. For me, I'll try as close as possible to get to the specs. This 10 mil bolt, I will repeat, that's what was there. I had to use a little bit of force, so I'll so I'm gonna give it. Yep, there you go. So this is extra tight. By hand, extra tight that you can't really get loose. Now I'm gonna get torque wrench and torque these to 35, not to the 40 that was mentioned. I found a different source. I set this to 38. I could not get 35 because these increments are quite huge. But this is attached and now it's all the top. Now this one was really tight, and you remember I had to put all my weight in there. So I'm gonna tighten it with all my weight on it. I know it sounds a bit dubious, but let me show you what I mean. Done. I used all my force up, so once this stops turning, you're finished, you're done. Just a tick and it will seat back in. There you go. That's much better. But remember, this goes under the seat belt, so between. So you're gonna put it like this in. Remember, this goes like this. This is outside. So put that there, that here. So it's there where it should be. This is loose, open. This is around there where it should be. No. See, it clicked. If you set it down correctly, it clicks right away. It clicked. So now we can just push this back in. It will seat itself automatically in. See, it sat in. Look. Look, if you look against the line, this is perfect line. Goes along and right here. So now we can attach this piece. Oh yeah, don't forget about this one. If you cleaned it and everything else, just slides over. So we can close this door. This is done. Now we can move this Now we can do on the driver's side. And don't forget to plug in this and tighten it. Okay, let's see and start. We don't want any seat belts. Nice. All is sorted. Okay, let's put the seat belt on. Oh my god, it slides so nicely. Oh Jesus. Perfect. No lights. Those usually come up once you reconnect the battery. Spot on. But obviously we won't end here. Let's go check out the water that the Spot Clean Pro sucked up. Let's go check that one out. Holy mackerel, that's worse. Holy shit, this is much worse. This isn't a chocolate brownie. This is chocolate gone wrong. That will be all. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one.